Hello, friends. Welcome back to our third episode of Bytes and Banter. We have been doing great with our two episodes before, and today we have a special topic of pursue your passion, the art of balancing business and blues. For this special topic, we have a special guest with us, and that is none other than Mr. Keyur Desai. Welcome to Mr. Keyur Desai. Welcome, Mr. Keyur. Welcome to our show. Thanks for coming in, my friend.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Keyur. I don't need any introduction to Mr. Keyur Desai. He's an IT veteran. Last 2 decades, he has been in the IT industries. He has been evangelist, IT specialist, and security specialist. He worked with SR Group for more than 2 decades, and now he's the IT head in Prince Pipes and Fittings. So we understand Mr. Desai, he's a technocrat altogether, but he has a hidden talent also. We'll explore it today. What is it? What we'll come to know later on. So we have a rapid fire question session at the end. Don't miss it. And also, we'll explore the hidden treasure of Mr. Keyur Desai today. Welcome again.
Thank you and thank you for having me here.
Keyur, thank you for being here today.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
So, Keyur, you have been there in the industry for last 2 decades, more than 2 decades. I think. You have been working as CIO, CTO, cybersecurity experts, and there must be day-to-day pressure which you must be facing, which a CIO faces everyday life. So, how do you balance that pressure with your work and work-life balance?
That's a good question, Pratap. So there are, as you rightly mentioned, I mean, not getting into typical CIO life, but in a typical corporate life, there has been a hectic schedule for maybe work, maybe your job profile, maybe your travel. So that makes little cumbersome when it comes to a daily routine. So I've always believed in my life that I've always focused on having one passion at least.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fortunate enough that actually I could manage to get into various different options of passions in my life.
Right.
May it be music, may it be my community service, may it be my fitness journey.
Great to know that, Keyur. That is fascinating to know. But you said that you have developed a passion towards some kind of researching topic. What is it? What actually adopted the technology or that instrument or what actually? How do you actually come to that picture?
So since right from my childhood, I always wanted to learn some music. In fact, I was always a fan of music.
Oh,
And I tried laying hands on various different instruments in my childhood, but somehow couldn't succeed. But then it so happened just more than a decade back, I tried to revive my father's harmonica passion, dying passion.
okay.
And that was when I thought I should learn and I should kind of spend some more time with my dad. And it just happened. And it was a fantastic discovery for me. And there was no looking back after that.
So you meant to say that, and friends, this is the hidden treasure. We are going to explore more in detail from Mr. Keyur Desai today. So you developed the passion toward harmonica out of your choice, or it was just something came to your way, and how did you adapt it?
It was actually not by choice, but as I said, so my dad has been, so my father has been playing harmonica since last more than 6 decades now, and it so happened that I could see his passion was almost dying out, and I didn't want to let that happen, and that's how I approached him saying that I want to learn harmonica. He teach me, and that brought a spark within him. It actually got an opportunity for me to learn this magical instrument, and today it is no more a hobby for me. It is one of the most cherished part of my life.
Great. So how difficult it was to adapt that harmonica? You got a training from somewhere, or you adopted it just by nature, just like that?
So initial guidance, of course, from my father.
Oh,
Thanks to all the YouTube channels and social media handles. That was the
Very
second guiding
interesting.
point. And third, so it so happens, Pratap, that once you get into something, you want to discover more, you want to get into more, and music is an ocean.
yeah.
And so after some time, I started getting into the practical or I would say technical learning sessions of harmonica, and so
Okay.
gradually I learned in a very unorthodox way, and then in a more technical way.
So when you practice the harmonica and you play the harmonica, did it give a inner peace to you, and it also subsidize your pressure with the life? How did it help you?
This harmonica sound or the harmonica music, I've been listening from my childhood. So from early childhood days, I've heard my father playing harmonica, and I've heard, so that sound resonates my deep in my heart. So it was never new for me, but then it was always difficult for me how to play.
Uh-huh.
And once I got my hands on the instrument and I started learning it, I realized that this is something. This is one of the most easiest instruments. Rather, it is considered a little bit difficult, but it's one of the most, I would say, easiest instrument
To play.
To play.
Okay. So, I understand that you loved the harmonica, you started playing it, and then you started, got a lot of passion towards it. Today, in our IT field, when I talk about the technology and in our day-to-day routine jobs, we are under tremendous pressure. Day-to-day life is not easy for us. So, what will be your advice to youngsters, those who are actually trying to balance their work life and do something different? So, what will be your advice, piece of advice?
Two things. First is always follow your passion. That's the most important part, because that is something really helped me regenerate my life, and it has helped me become more creative and in my professional career. Apart from harmonica, I also believe in the community service. So that's how I joined Rotary Club.
Okay.
Rotary International almost more than a decade back.
Right?
In the current times, I'm the current president of my Rotary Club, and believe me, this has been a satisfying journey for me.
In Mumbai? Wow.
In Navi Mumbai.
Navi
of course.
Mumbai.
And this has been a more satisfying journey for me. And so, one thing is while you drive passion on music. The second thing is when you actually reach out to community at large. This also gives you the opportunity to practice leadership. It also gives you to work on the grassroots level, to reach out to community with various initiatives, maybe the blood donation camps, organ donation awareness camps, may it be leadership sessions for youth,
Yeah.
may it be free checkup health camps for at the old age homes and lot more.
Correct.
So, in a nutshell, I would really advise all of you to ensure that you should have at least one hobby, one passion that will actually keep your mind active and healthy.
Correct. So, I have seen it personally that the new resolution taken by most of the youngsters are that I will do the gym every day. But on the 6th or 7th of January, it got started on. So, what will be your advice? And how do you pursue some passion somebody is pursuing? Then what actually he or she should do to continue for a longer period of time and remain a part of his or her for the entire lifetime?
See, passion is something which actually touches your heart, touches your mind, and which actually keeps your spirits high. I personally would recommend to at least spend some time of your time, some time of your life, even it's a few minutes per day. I mean, that should be enough. It's all about setting the practice. It's all about getting the right hold about the practice and your emotions and your thought process.
Right.
So when I started, I used to practice hardly for 5-7 minutes,
Wow.
and today I can go on for hours and hours.
Great. So that is a great piece of advice for you. I think this is a piece of advice that you should carry it forward. That you just practice it for 5-7 minutes and then actually increase the potential to grow up to whatever level. Can you today show you some skill so that we can watch it how actually we play?
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, please do that.
So I'll play a beautiful song on friendship,
Wow.
and I kind of dedicate this song to our friendship.
Great. It's really great. Imagine.
It's from the movie Sholay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Wow, that's wonderful, man. That's really great.
And this.
Really great. I mean, that's the heart. Fantastic. Great. You was a great player, man. Great. Fantastic. Yeah. Say something.
So this song is one of the songs which from where actually I started my harmonica journey.
Harmonica journey.
And believe me, when I am a father, and now even my daughter is also learning this magical instrument.
Correct.
So now I run my YouTube channel and some social media handles where I post music videos with my father, with my daughter.
Wow.
It's a 3-generation videos
Wow.
together, and whereas how it started and where we are reaching now, it has completely a different, I would say, life-changing experience for me.
Great. You're nice. I think you are a jewel, and I think we are honored to be hosting you here in our show. So before we wrap up, we have some rapid fire questions for you.
Sure.
Yeah, ready for it?
Of course.
Okay, great. Here the question goes to you. First question. What's your go-to genre of music when you need a mood to boost?
Soft, romantic Bollywood classic.
Like?
So there are so many songs, but then just to name one of the songs, there's a song from movie, I don't remember the movie name. Zara zara बहकता है
Wow, yeah.
बहकता है आज तो.
Wow, that's great. You're also a great singer.
I have to practice because of my.
Okay, the second question is, if you could only listen to one song through the rest of your life, what it could be?
There are so many songs.
One song.
But recently, I am really I've been a fan of one song that has been written and also sung by Piyush Mishra. That's Aram Depression.
Yeah.
That's one song which really, I can listen to the song on and on and on. It actually motivates me.
It gives a lot of motivational.
And the wordings are so much passionate. It actually fills my heart with fire.
Correct. Absolutely. I am really great. Yep. Okay. What's your favorite thing about being a CIO?
The best part is understanding the business process, business challenges, and the underlying part is how can I transform, bring the transformation, how can I help business grow, and also how can I ensure that the data is protected. So that is the thrill which I
As a CIO. Great. Can you share a memorable moment from one of your conferences you've spoken, where you spoke about or something?
There are various incidents, but then recently, recently we organized RILA, that's the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards,
Okay.
which are actually organized for the Road Track. That's the youth wing of Rotary, and it's a full day session for the Road Trackers where we give them the leadership sessions entirely.
Mm-hmm.
The best memorable moment for me was to learn from this young mind, the young brigade, and it was awesome. And it was like the way they were coming out with their leadership thoughts and their leadership actions. They were demonstrating their leadership ways in various different activities. It was amazing, and I will cherish it in my life.
Great. It happened in Mumbai?
It happened in New Mumbai in just last couple of months back.
That's great. Okay. So, what's your favorite way to unwind after a stressful day?
That's the easiest one. So after the stressful day, just going into my room, play a couple of tunes, and I'm a completely different person.
How many tunes a day you play, max?
It depends, but then I start my day early 5 in the morning. So early few tunes in the morning, and evening depends how stressful the day is.
Yeah.
But then on an average 5 to 7 tunes.
Every day? Wow, that's really great number altogether. Guys listening. Okay, what's the craziest thing on your bucket list? Want to do?
There are a few of them. Skydiving is one which is in my mind, and I'm sure I'll be doing it soon.
Mm-hmm. Or singing with somebody? Or playing instrument with someone very famous?
That I know that I'm going to do it very soon.
Oh.
But then the craziest thing is something which is away from my passion.
Great. Thank you, Keyur. That's it from my side today. I think guys, you had a fantastic listen from Mr. Keyur, his experience, his journey. It was really awesome. Thank you, Keyur. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, man.